What's going on, everybody? Kalo K. Alright, this short video, I wanted to address Michael Vick's comments that he said that Colin Kapernick needs to cut his hair in order to redeem himself. Alright, I disagree with this because, you know, I've had a part-time job, and this was back in February. Alright, and from my experience, it doesn't matter if you have your hair cut or whatever. You can have your pants above the waist, and you can do anything to make yourself positive in front of white people, and yet some of them out here still will hate you. Alright, I'll let that sink in your head. Okay, majority of these white people out here, they do not like you. Alright, if you're black, especially black men, they don't like you. Alright, so Vic's comments are just ignorant. Alright, it's obviously, you know who he's trying to impress. Alright, now this part-time job that I had was a small family company with nothing but white people. Okay, and I was black, the only black out there at the time. And then at some point they hired a girl from El Salvador. The reason I quit was because I was promised more money on a unfamiliar job that I was supposed to do. Alright, they said they were supposed to give me 10 an hour for promoting their company at some event they was having at the Bojangles Coliseum. But what happened was I got ran off the property by the property manager. Alright, so when I called the owner up, it was his attitude and the way he went about it. It's like he didn't even give a damn. Alright, so, you know, I let him know I wasn't happy about that. And then on the fact that he didn't pronounce my name right. Alright, that was crazy. Alright, I had to call him out on that. And then all of the other employees, from the general manager down to the sales associates, it was just that whole weekend, just everybody was showing their ass. Alright, and so when the desk girl called me to work the next week, and I told her I wasn't coming back because I didn't like the way I was treated. Alright, there are two desk girls that work there. Like I said, one of them is Hispanic from El Salvador, and then the other one's a white girl. Alright, and you wouldn't see me engaging in a lot of conversation with them like that. Alright, because especially with the white girl there, because I can't risk it. It's just too risky. You know, already you got all those white people working in there, and then if they find out even that I'm even trying to talk to her, it's just gonna be problems. Alright, so I kept it business, strictly business. But when it came to my business about not getting paid what I was supposed to be paid, that didn't sit well with me. It didn't. She tried to act as if her and the sales associate that had told me that I was supposed to gotten the more pay. She acted like she didn't know anything about it. Alright, and y'all know that doesn't sit well with me. Alright, and so I didn't come back. And I left something out. There was one sales associate that, okay, they hired another black guy at some point, and there was this older guy, and I'm gonna say he was probably in his 60s or 70s, and he come asking me, the new guy that they hired, is that new black guy your friend or whatever. I was like, I told these sales associates and stuff that I don't do hiring and all that stuff. I don't bring people on, because if they're bad and horrible, then that makes me look bad. But I was kind of offended by you know, assuming that, you know, that you think that guy is my friend or whatever. I don't even know this guy. So I didn't come back the next weekend. I did not like the way I was treated. But this is what I was saying. You can, I've been there a year, and it's just a part-time job. And and it's funny how this worked out, because my hours at my main job, we getting all these Saturdays, so all the overtime I make more than, and I don't have to work Sunday to do it. All right, I just put in a Saturday. That's overtime at my main job. I don't have to work Sundays no more. I used to work 7 days a week, non-stop, but I don't have to do that this year. But like I said, I'm not even missing the money there. The only thing I can say I miss about that part-time job is that they won't take no taxes out on me. That was the only good thing. But like I said, Vic don't know what he talking about. Okay, you could do everything right, and white people will still hate you. All right, they will still. I'm just calling it how I see it. I didn't go back because I knew it just was not going to turn out good with me working there. All right, don't insult my intelligence. I was already on to them. All the sneaky comments I got. Don't insult my intelligence. So Vic, you don't know what you're talking about. All right. Colin Kapernick could get his hair cut, and they would still hate him. He would still be hated. Anybody. So with that being said, I'm gonna shut this down here, and I will see y'all next video. I'm out. My boy the Aki. Peace up. Ace down.